Hello everyone, and today we're taking a closer look at a career trajectory that often gets simplified far too easily, because when people talk about Gökberk Demirci, they tend to reduce him to a single breakthrough moment, ignoring the layered progression that actually shaped his position in Turkish television. His rise through the daily drama format, especially with Yamin, did not simply hinge on popularity but on endurance, consistency, and the ability to sustain emotional tension across hundreds of episodes, which is a very different discipline compared to primetime series. What makes his collaboration with Özge Yağız particularly interesting is that it occurred within a format often dismissed by critics, yet it generated one of the most discussed on-screen dynamics in its category. Their chemistry became a focal point not because it followed conventional romantic tropes, but because it developed gradually under narrative constraints that required subtlety rather than dramatic escalation. In interviews and audience discussions, it becomes clear that viewers were not just reacting to scripted romance, but to micro-expressions, pauses, and restrained performances that felt unusually authentic for a daily production. At the same time, when Yağız exited the project and transitioned to different roles, including more mainstream productions, the divergence in their career path sparked ongoing comparisons about range, ambition, and industry positioning. Some viewers interpreted Demirci's continued association with similar formats as a limitation, while others argued it demonstrated strategic consistency in a highly competitive environment where stability itself is a rare achievement. The conversation around them today is less about a single project and more about how two actors starting from the same narrative space can evolve in entirely different directions while still being linked in public perception. So the real question is not who succeeded more, but how differently success can be defined in an industry that constantly reshapes its own standards. What do you think matters more in the long run, reinvention or consistency?